out of the NBA. Grizzlies basketball on Fox Sports Southeast is presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners. From fabulous FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, the Memphis Grizzlies start their final three-game homestand of the season as they welcome in the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17 playoff games and a big salute to Leroy Richardson, his 24th NBA season after a 12-year stint in the U.S. Navy.
Orlando Magic, and if they're able to continue to get stops, they'll stay in the zone. If not, then they'll adjust from there.
Towns steps out and buries a three. Karl Anthony Towns
Identified himself as a true all-star in this game.
Conley on the pitch out. Dorsey extra pass. Bruno for three. Bango. A Bruno bomb to tie the game at three. Sharch steps out and misses the three. A lot of injuries for both teams. Conley's floater is up and in, and Memphis with the leads. Dorsey blocked by a Kogi. Valanciunas. What great hands by Jonas Valanciunas. Feet work.
Great feet work.
Towns looking for a cutter. Sharch flashes in the lane. 7 to shoot. Towns on the back down. Wiggins flips it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead is 1.
One of these games where the Grizzlies, because they had such a battle last, beautiful pass.
And Holiday with the slam.
Ran so much of their offense from the elbow using Marc Gasol. Valanciunas has done a good job of being a facilitator from that same elbow area.
Karl Anthony Towns. Grizzlies have now missed 6 straight shots. Jones, the corner three. Tyus Jones getting the start tonight. His total 13 starts this season. Chandler Parsons to the scores table. Holiday to the rack. Blocked by Wiggins. Got it back. Conley an open three. Bango.
More times than not, Mike Conley has come back from an extended.
Noah not picking up the foul, but he runs the break. Parsons behind the screen with a foul line gun that goes. I asked Chandler with that hustle group. Parsons for three. Bingo.
Whatever Chandler Parsons has been doing, continue to do, because shooting the ball really well and playing well, especially in first quarters.
Bates Diop with a straight line drive.
Be rotational players, or thought to be rotational players next season.
Gorgie Jang over Noah. Got the roll. But how about this
team the last time the Grizzlies were in Minnesota?
Set a career high with 12 assists against the Grizzlies. Got to start. Tolliver, that's what he does. And Grizzlies have won only 3 games all year in which they've had more turnovers than their opponent. Wiggins rises and hits to tie the game. It's 1-5 on the shot clock if the Grizzlies control. And they do. DeLon Wright buries the triple. Good recognition by DeLon Wright, knowing it was a short shot. That is an impressive handle to go up with one hand and meet hook the rebound. And now he's open for 3. Jonas. Yeah. Valanciunas, but into back court. Wiggins attacks. Blocked by Valanciunas again. And Minnesota at 10. Valanciunas double team. Spins away from Jang. Has it blocked by Bates Diop. Still battling. Still battling. Grab. Didn't finish. Valanciunas did. Came on that last sequence. Noah back in. Valanciunas goes out. Tolliver an open 3. Conley's second steal of the game. Ooh, wow. Got by a Kogi and hit the floater. At Parsons. Boxing out Towns. Chandler wants it. Noah's going to go to Holiday underneath.
For these Grizzlies big. Above average.
So really, in that sense, when the Grizzlies got Noah, it was kind of plug and play, because he plays in some sense. Here's Jones with the floater. In some sense, where you could run a high-low, good vision, and a good passer. Conley all the way to the cup to a trailing Noah. He hooks it up and in. Conley, Raff, 2-man game. Oh, Ivan Raff. Free throw line. Minnesota now 7 of 8 from the stripe. Conley, nice pocket pass. Ivan missing the dunk, but drawing a foul to Kogi. Yeah, Wiggins is one of those perplexing talents. He should fall out of the. You're right. He should fall out of the bed and score 20.
Well, I always like to say there are games where it's Tyus Jones.
Tyus Jones with a steal. Okogie. Whoa, a block by Caboclo. What a play by Bruno. Grizzlies the other way. Washburn walks into a triple try and puts it in. Grizzlies fourth in the league, averaging 5.5 blocks a game. Okogie overshoots, but another offensive rebound. Tyus Jones again. Shot clock didn't reset. Okogie banks it around and in. 1 point games with a drive and a finish, and Minnesota the lead.
Well, let's see the Grizzlies defense, which has been pretty good tonight in terms of getting deflections. They're able to turn that into 11.
That would be a good thing. Well, in the first 3 games between these two teams, Grizzlies held Minnesota to
be susceptible to a struggling season.
Minnesota 13-19 under Ryan Saunders. Valanciunas up under and in.
So go to Valanciunas in low post, see how much Karl-Anthony Towns is willing to defend.
Gets by Valanciunas on the baseline and scores.
Yeah.
Hoping to get a whistle, but didn't work out for the Grizzlies. Here's Wiggins. Saric. And Saric, his first bucket of the game. And
they just need to see a couple of shots go down. And it doesn't have to be from one person, but from a couple of people. That'll could also ignite this team as Karl-Anthony.
Grizzlies going to take a timeout here. That was
the first half where they were able to have 17 second chance points in the first half.
Parsons with a drive, banks it up and in. Tyus Jones getting all the minutes. With Jeff Teague on the shelf. And then Jones banking it in. Conley back in, feeding Rab. Under 3 remaining in the third. Ivan up, under, and banks it in.
Stops. Can you at least get 2 baskets to find a rhythm? Good knock away.
DeLon Wright.
There's one.
1 rebound. DeLon Wright sets up Conley for 3. Bango.
Again, DeLon, and that is when he's been able to find his teammates, and his size allows him to find people.
Wiggins on the pitch out. Bates Diop. DeLon Wright nearly a knock away. And Wiggins.
This game is not over by any stretch of imagination. You were able to knock down a couple of perimeter shots, mix that in with some stops. Grizzlies right back in the game.
Parsons with a pump fake. Valanciunas, the beneficiary. Towns crowded by Valanciunas. 9 to shoot. Okogie also returned to the lineup, and he drives and lays it in. Valanciunas against Bates Diop, reverses it in. Buckeye with the finish. Holiday, a corner 3, puts it in. Doubled that tonight. 15 points for Okogie. Bates Diop with the steal. Tracked by Holiday.
Now winning basketball. So the things that he is saying are things that he has heard at some point as Okogie, just
below 30% from 3 in a month of March in which they were shooting very well from 3. We talked about it. The Pinnacle effective advice need double-digit 3s. Saric. And if there is even the slightest sliver of doubt whether or not it's a travel, here's Dorsey for 3, puts it in. Trying to showcase the athleticism of these players, so unless you are absolutely sure there's a third step, Towns buries a triple. They're going to put air in the whistle. So sometimes they're going to miss them, especially bang-bang plays. Javon Carter.
Certain situations have gotten turnovers and made the offense very hard.
Valanciunas puts in a hook and draws the foul. But the Grizzlies able to get the bucket.
He played 41, 42 minutes
right
in last night's game. You have to expect somewhat of a letdown. You got to react to him because he is a proficient 3-point shooter.
Well, Towns was averaging 19 in the first 3 games against the Grizzlies. Conley, yes, and 1. Okogie